In the small village of Rampur, most people earned their living through farming. Among them was a hard-working and honest farmer named Ramlal. Though he didn't own much land, he toiled day and night to feed his family. However, for the past few years, fate had not been on his side. Sometimes drought would destroy his crops, and other times, unexpected storms would ruin everything. His debts kept increasing, and his situation was getting worse day by day. Many of Ramlal's fellow farmers had abandoned farming and moved to the city in search of labor jobs. He too had considered it several times, but a small ray of hope kept him going. He believed that maybe, just maybe, the next harvest would change his fortune. Unfortunately, luck did not favor him. The previous year, just when his crops were about to be harvested, an unexpected hailstorm devastated everything. His hard work turned to dust. The moneylenders started knocking on his door every day, demanding repayment. The villagers also began talking behind his back. "Ramlal, give up farming. There's nothing left in it. Go to the city and work as a laborer. At least your children won't starve. What's the point of working so hard if you still have to sleep on an empty stomach?" These words broke his heart. But Ramlal was not ready to give up. He realized that if traditional farming methods were failing, he needed to try something new. But the real question was, what could he do differently? One day, Ramlal heard about a special training camp for farmers in a nearby city. The camp was teaching modern agricultural techniques. At first, he didn't consider going because he didn't even have money for travel, but when his wife sold her only piece of jewelry to arrange the fare, his determination grew stronger. In the city, he met an agriculture expert who introduced him to drip irrigation, a method of watering crops drop by drop, organic fertilizers, and hybrid seeds that could grow with minimal water and yield higher production. It felt like a ray of hope in complete darkness. Returning to his village, Ramlal first analyzed his land and decided to cultivate crops based on the soil's condition. Instead of expensive chemical fertilizers, he started making organic manure using cow dung and other natural materials. He also installed drip irrigation to conserve water. When the villagers saw him doing all this, they laughed. "What is Ramlal doing? Laying pipes in the fields? This is nonsense. Our forefathers farmed in the traditional way, and you think your fancy methods will work." But Ramlal ignored their words and remained focused on his work. Day and night he worked tirelessly, carefully tending to his land with dedication. A few months later, when the crops were ready, the entire village was shocked. Ramlal's fields were lush green, and his yield was 3 times more than in previous years. The same people who once mocked him now stood at his doorstep, eager to learn from him. "Ramlal, how did you do this?" "Teach us too. We also want to improve our farming." Ramlal generously shared his knowledge with everyone. Soon, other farmers in the village adopted modern agricultural techniques. Within a short time, the entire village prospered. Those who were drowning in debt now started living comfortably. Ramlal proved that hard work never goes to waste. We just need a fresh perspective and the courage to try new things. If he had given up and moved to the city, he would still be struggling in poverty. But with patience, determination, and a willingness to learn, he changed not only his life, but also the fate of his village. This story teaches us that if you are willing to learn and work hard, success will follow you. Challenges will come, people may mock you, but if you have strong faith in yourself, one day the world will come to learn from you. The fruit of hard work may take time, but when it comes, it changes life forever.